we are going to take prose, Unit 3, poem, Meadow Surprises. Before we get into the poem, let's know about the poet. Louis Brandt Phillips was born on April 22, 1829, was a wealthy landowner in Los Angeles, California. She moved to Spadra and began engaging in sheep herding and cattle raising. She has found joy in observing and painting wildlife. She has written two books, Wildlife, Woodcraft, and Nature's Pattern. So, the poem was written by poet named Louis Brandt Phillips. She was born on April 22, 1829, was a wealthy landowner where in Los Angeles, California. She moved to Spadra and began engaging in sheep herding and cattle raising. She develops an interest in sheep herding and cattle raising, so she moved to Spadra. She has found joy in observing and painting wildlife. She loved to observe and paint wildlife. So she moved to Spadra and she engaged in sheep herding and cattle raising, and she found joy in observing and painting wildlife. She has written two books, Wildlife, Woodcraft, and Nature's Pattern. In this poem, the poet describes about the beauty of nature. If one have a keen eye and sharp ear, you can observe many things in a meadow. Meadow means a grassland. Now, I'll read the poem. All of you listen carefully. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Explore the meadow's houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen. Well, written by Louis Brandt Phillips. Now I'll read the glossary as well. Meadow means grassland on which cattle, sheep, etc. may feed. Brook, a small stream. Drinking straw, long tube-like part of the mouth of an insect. Fuzzy means like a fine soft mass of hair. Explore, here look carefully at. Buttercup, wild plant with yellow flowers. Dandelion, small wild plant with bright yellow flowers. Flutter means here move in the air. Burrow, a hole in the ground made by an animal, especially a rabbit, in which it lives or hides. Next, mound means a raised mass of earth. Nectar means sweet liquid in flowers. Scare means cause great fear or nervousness. Discover means find unexpectedly. Now, listen children, I will explain. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. So the poet is saying that meadows have surprises. The grassland have surprises if you observe keenly. If you can find them if you look. If you observe keenly, you can find surprises in meadows. Walk softly through the velvet grass. Here the grass is compared to velvet, very soft and shiny. Okay, so walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. Brook means small stream. So walk softly through the velvet grass. Through the grass softly you walk and listen by the brook. Then you listen to the small stream. Then you can hear so many things. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup. Then if you observe, you can notice, you can see a butterfly resting on a buttercup. buttercup, a wild plant having yellow flowers. So a butterfly sitting on a buttercup on a flower. Butterfly sitting, you can notice that. And unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar cup. Then you can see that the butterfly is trying to sip the nectar from the flower. Then its tube-like structured body part is compared to the drinking straws. So through its tube, the butterfly is sipping the nectar from the flower. You can see that. You may scare the rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. After that, the poet saying that you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. When you walk softly on the grass, you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. You may not be knowing that the rabbit was there. Though at first you may not see him, when he hops, you will. You may not see the rabbit in the beginning, but when the rabbit hops, that time you may see there was a rabbit, because the rabbit is in the grass. You may not notice in the beginning. When you observe, when the rabbit hops, that time you realize that, oh, there was a rabbit. Next stanza. The next stanza. A dandelion whose fuzzy hair was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. So the poet says that a dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago. Dandelion also a wild flower having yellow flowers. Okay. So once the dandelion was also a flower, but now it has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Now it has become dry, and when you go close and when you blow, it will flutter. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, and nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. So the next stanza, the poet is saying that explore the meadow houses. If you observe, you can explore, you can find so many meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. So what are the things you can see? The burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses. Below the tall grasses, you can find a nest and the ants' amazing mound. Ant hill also you can see. So these are all the houses you can see in a meadow. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. Last, the poet is saying that meadows have surprises and many things to tell. If you observe, you can find so many surprises in a meadow. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. So you can also discover all these things if you observe keenly in a meadow. Then you can also find out so many surprises. So children, next time when you walk across a field or park, you should try to observe all these things and you can find out so many surprises. Okay. Now we will move on to the TV exercises. Here D main. Read carefully the two paragraphs given below. Supply the words that are not given. So you have to read the paragraph carefully and you have to supply the missing words. Okay. I will read. Last week was an eventful week. We went to a safari park last week. Riding through it, we saw a, in the blank you write, tiger. Lazing in the den, right? Den. We then went to a zoo. So write in this blank, then, T-H-E-N, then went to a zoo. Right here, zoo. There, even as we were looking at it, a dash spread its feathers and dash. We can write a peacock spread its feathers. Peacock write in this blank, its feathers and danced. Right here, danced. Next, my friend Neeta came back from Brookfield in the US. She said she actually watched a grizzly bear. So, right here, watched. So, we had some exciting moments last week. But my most exciting moment was when I was walking across a dash. You can write here meadow. I was walking across a meadow. The dash was flat. The land was flat, but suddenly a rabbit hopped up as if from nowhere. Right here, where? Nowhere. It looked like magic. Right here, magic. I went near to explore. Right here, explore. Plore. Explore. Next, the dash had dug a dash in the meadow. The rabbit house, right? Burrow. So, write in this blank, rabbit. The rabbit had dug a burrow, Burrow, burrow in the meadow and made a dash for himself and his family. Made a house, House, house for himself and his family. Children, now I'll give you the classwork notes. All of you take your classwork and start copying. First name, answer the following. First question, meadows hide secrets. True, not true. Answer, meadows hide secrets. True or not true? Meadows hide secrets? Yes, right. So, answer is true. Second one, the grass in this meadow, the grass in this meadow has grown tall. True, not true. Answer, the grass in this meadow has grown tall. True or not true? The grass in this meadow has grown tall. True. Third question. What does the poet mean? What does the poet mean by the words velvet grass? Answer, the smooth, shining, lush green grass on the meadow. Question is, what does the poet mean by the words velvet grass? So, what does the poet mean by velvet grass? The smooth, shining, lush green grass on the meadow. What is that velvet grass? Smooth, shining green grass on the meadow. So, children, copy this. The rest of the classes I will give you in the next class. Read the poem thoroughly. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the interactive session. Thank you.